My laptop is fine. Hi, good evening.
I sure you like this particular shade. The other one.
Good evening, Machuku Priscilla. Good evening, Minecraft Vision. Good evening, Ujumwa Esther. Good evening, Amakam Chikodele. I like that one. This is okay. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the W chart. No, no, yes. Good evening and happy Sunday, everyone. How are we doing? Please go and tell them that we've started class and we're going to be here for the next 2 hours. Class is in section. Can you guys hear me? Please confirm that you can hear me. All right, thank you. If you can hear me, you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do not let today's gift pass you by. Don't let today's gift pass you by. We're going to be sharing a lot of goodies today. Don't be one of those people that the goodies are going to pass by. Once it's 7:05, we're going to start taking questions. We're going to take questions for 10 minutes and we're going to today's class. We have a lot of things to cover today and we have only 2 hours. So I'm not going to be spending much time on a lot of things that are outside the class. All right. If you made a post tagging me, I am very sorry. Like I told you people, I'm going to be resting today, but don't worry, we're going to be doing something that is going to confirm people that made posts and people that didn't make posts. But if you tag me, some of them I have approved to show on my timeline, and the others, the ones from LinkedIn, I actually like reposted them. So thank you all so much. I see the beautiful words all of you are writing to me. I see the kind words and they make my heart so warm. Thank you all so much. Hi, Viviano Kafo. Hi, H. Kim Clementina. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Izine. Hi, Pretty J Magic Torch. Esther Dollars. Esther Dollars is giving. Okay. If you okay from day one and day two, if you have any question that you would want me to answer, please ask. From day one that we discussed lost to work to Claire. So if you have questions from Clarity, if you have questions from yesterday, if you have any question, maybe you were doing the activity and if you felt like you could need a little explanation, ask. This is you have the floor. The floor is yours now. Please ask your question. Do we have questions? We're going to take 5 minutes to take questions. After 5 minutes, if you drop your question, Susan is not going to respond. Okay? After 5 minutes, Susan is not going to respond. Please ask your questions. Please ask your questions. This one, I'm not seeing any question. It's not when I start teaching, you will start dropping your questions. I'm not going to answer them. You have the room now. Please ask your question. Let's see those that have questions. I was doing the activity, but I stopped because it's based on those with skill. But you said we will touch those skills today. Please, Ma, for someone that wants to start to learn remote job, which of the course would you advise the person to start? If you, like I answered you yesterday, Chikodile, I answered this question yesterday. I told you that you should start with the SWOT analysis. Yes. Do the SWOT analysis. Amma Comchicodly, have you done the SWOT analysis? Do the SWOT analysis so that it's going to tell you where your strength lies and the things that you can actually be interested in. Yesterday, I also mentioned if you have too many interests, how you can be able to build a career strategy for yourself. I mentioned it in class yesterday. So, what are you supposed to do as someone who wants to, yeah, like you want to start picking up a skill or something? Write down all the interests you have. Maybe you have interest in customer support. Maybe you have interest in executive virtual assistant or medical virtual assistant. So what do? List all of them out and follow the roadmap that I gave. I have already given you a roadmap of how you're going to go about it. Am I come to your delay? I have answered your question. I missed yesterday's class. Will there be a replay? The replay is on the YouTube channel. My question is, I am a customer success, but I haven't gotten a job. But I have my business in Google optimization, AI websites. Do you think I should focus on getting a job? I am tired. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to understand the question. You are a customer success manager, but you have not gotten a job yet. But you have your business in Google optimization. So, which business do you have in Google optimization and AI websites? I'm confused. As someone who has AI automation, video editing, and copywriting skills, how can I show up with all without seeming as if I'm everywhere? I've always told you people this thing. I said it in class day one. I said it in class day two. Stop killing yourself with, I don't want to seem like I'm everywhere. Where are you now? Please, let's not. This is too early for us to do this. I beg. Now that you don't want to be seen like you are everywhere, Kedebino, where are you? Where are you? Are you anywhere? You don't want it to seem like you're everywhere, but right now you are not anywhere. So why don't you start? I told you that when you make your first post, the inspiration for the second post is going to come. But if you keep waiting from, there is no right place for you to start from. Benedetta, the right place for you to start was yesterday. And this question you're asking me now, the right place for you to start is tomorrow. That is, make your first post. I even give examples of posts that you can make. Yesterday in class, I made examples of posts that you can make if you have too many skills. I even gave myself as an example that somebody can create a role for you if they see that you have too many skills and they do not know where to place you. Which other example do you people want me to give? Let's not be making me do repetitions, okay? Let's not be making me do repetitions, please. I told you if you have too many skills, now you have them already. You have these skills already. So what are you going to do? Are you going to throw all of them away? No. You're going to use all of them. Should I start mentioning this I have? Should I start mentioning? Should I start? So let's not go there, okay? But you have to actually start putting yourself out there and then shaping the narrative of how you want to be seen. Do you want to be seen as someone who is very good in AI automation, but you're also good in copywriting? That someone who is good in AI automation cannot be good in copywriting? Don't you know that both of them actually make sense? Both of them actually, it makes sense that if you're in copywriting, AI automation is it not operations? So a copywriter in operations actually makes sense. All these questions people are asking me, I've actually answered your questions. So okay, oh. We're no longer taking any questions, please. As a beginner with no experience, how do I place myself as an authority in my niche, having undergone trainings? Today, we're going to build the roadmap. So I hope after today, I'm going to answer these questions. I told you people to ask questions from day one and day two. You people are asking me questions. We always send a message to the WhatsApp group giving you a breakdown of what we are going to learn. Do you people read these messages or don't, or you don't? Because if you read this message, you were going to know that today we are going to create a roadmap of how you're going to position yourself on social media. So you wouldn't have asked me this question. Let's be making it easy for me to answer the questions of people that are actually in need, please. I am looking to start as a lead generation specialist, but I really don't know where to start from. One more, I don't know where to start from, and I'm gonna fight. Like, I will throw. Please, let's not do that. What do you mean you don't know where to start from? On Friday, we talked about clarity. I gave you a prompt and a framework that is going to help you identify. What is happening? You people are making me feel as if on Friday I didn't make sense. On Saturday I didn't make sense. Please, you people should not make me feel like this and teach today. I beg you in the name of God. On Friday we talked about clarity. I even gave you a framework for SWOT analysis, and you're still asking me where to start from. Who is this person? Henrietta, have you done activity 1? Have you done activity 2? Have you done activity 3? Have you done your SWOT analysis? That is where to start from. Go and look at all the people that have been posting about this class since yesterday. They have done their activities and it has opened their eyes and given them where to start from. Today, we are going to do what? Learn roadmap. So when you do activity 1, activity 2, activity 3, you do SWOT analysis and you do today's own. Do you know what I gave you today? Do you know the pyramid framework? That is what I gave you today. Do you know what that is? That thing people are paying, what people are paying to get that. Have you had it anywhere? No, but I gave it to you. Now, if you do that, and then today's class, you come and learn how to build roadmaps, what you're supposed to do in week 1, what you're supposed to do in week 2, you're not going to ask me, where am I going to start from? You will not ask me that. So class 1, class 2 is there. Go and watch it. As an Odoguras in niche hopping, who has undergone different trainings, How do I know which to settle down for? You never know which to settle down for until you try. I have tried social media marketing. I have tried social media management. I have tried paid media. I have tried media buying. Paid media and media buying are the same. I have tried community management. I have tried content writing. What have I not tried? I have tried storytelling. I have tried creative direction. I have tried product photography. I have tried personal branding strategists. I have tried brand strategists. Should I keep mentioning? You will only know the one that is going to work for you when you actually try. That one, Susan cannot give you the framework for it. If you do not do something, if you do not move, if you do not create motion, if you do not stand up from where you are now and stop asking me, where are you going to start from? And actually start doing something. Until then, you're not going to get the answer. You're also not going to get the answer of where you're going to start from. You're not going to get the answer of which one are you going to, which one are you going to focus on. You're not going to get those answers. Those answers come from doing. Susan cannot give you that. Nobody can give it to you. No master class can give it to you. The only thing that will give it to you is getting experience. Experience. And if you keep waiting for people to give you the opportunity to experience, you are still not ready. You create your own experience. You will create the experience for yourself. Do you know that when I was starting, I would sit down like this and create a job description? I've made this post on Facebook. I've told you how to get experience even when you've not gotten jobs. It's on my Facebook. How to get jobs when you're still out of jobs. How to build case studies. How to build all of them are on my Facebook. What else do you people want me to give you? What? What else can I do for you? Should I carry my brain, cut it into two like this, bring it out like this, and give you? Please, oh, please. Last question. I think it's Henrietta. I'm looking to start as a lead generation. Okay, I've answered that. I'm a data analyst. Henrietta. More these questions are placed. Let me just pick one. I'm confused. I don't have any question. I want to thank you for the courage and confidence. I started posting on my LinkedIn and Facebook, not knowing my Facebook is at monetization stage. If you are already posting, I am very proud of you. You don't know what you've done. You have break the yoke, the blockade that is holding. Don't stop. Just keep going. Clarity comes from doing. The only thing I can do for you is this thing that I'm telling you now. I cannot come to your house in the morning. Arise, come and do. No, you are the one that is going to tell yourself, I will do. Yes, you will tell yourself. You will tell yourself that enough is enough. It is time for me to start doing and stop thinking. What are you thinking? Since how many years have you been thinking? You've been thinking. That was how you were thinking. And you took skill 1. You continued thinking and took skill 2. You continued thinking and took skill 3, skill 4, skill 5, skill 6. You are still thinking. Now you're in this class and you are still thinking. If you're not on Facebook, how did you hear about this class? Amarachi, please don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair. Okay, let's go into today's class. Please, we have a lot of things to go over. Please, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, I don't know what I can do for you. Let me answer that. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, I don't know what I can do for you. I said it on Facebook. I was saying it every single time I make a post about this class. I tell you people, once you register for this class, I'm going to send you an email. In that email, you're going to get the link to the WhatsApp group. So once you register for this class, it automatically takes you to the WhatsApp group. 1,500 people, 1,600 people registered for this class. Only 500 people are in the WhatsApp group, which means you people don't read your emails. You people don't read your emails. How? Do you know that it is my duty in the morning when I wake up and I open my system before I do anything to check my email, check my spam, check everything. All the emails I have, I check all of them. I check all the spam. I check everywhere. Are you people sure you are ready to do this business? You people don't know that freelancing, remote work, turning your skill into income, you don't know it's business. Are you people ready? Are you people ready? Because you people think it's a joke. That is why you're still at the back. Because you think it is a joke. It's not here, grave. We are not playing here. Competition choke. You see this market? Competition choke. Nobody is looking at your face. If you do where, you have to be up and coming. Even if you're not partaking in the trends and everything, you have to know what's up. You need to have updates. And then I'm sending you email, you're not even opening them. So there's nothing I can do for you. Yeah, how do you want me to get the WhatsApp link? Unless the community manager, you people can beg Faustina. If you people can beg her in the group now to send you people the WhatsApp link so that you people can paste it here for the people that are interested. But me, I can't go to the WhatsApp group now and copy it and come and paste it. I'm in class. What other platforms can we post? You can post on Instagram. People get fact the kind of rich clients on Instagram, you would be surprised. You can post on LinkedIn. If you're looking for international clients, international this, international that, you should go for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is your score point. The kind of jobs on LinkedIn, and sometimes I'm looking at these jobs and I'll just say, hi, God, I wish I can apply. And sometimes I even apply for fun. They will now book interview, me itself, I will not go. Or sometimes they'll book the interview, me, I'll go for fun. They'll be asking me questions, I'll be answering questions for fun. So where we now drift is maybe in offers. Maybe they will be offering me $400. Me, I'll not be doing shakara. I'll not be calling the price that they cannot pay. So we are doing it for the fun of it. So LinkedIn, there are so many opportunities for you on LinkedIn. If you're looking for internships, don't play with LinkedIn. If you're looking for volunteer opportunities, don't play with LinkedIn. I started volunteering in the UN from actually LinkedIn. I've been volunteering since 2021. 2021, I started volunteering. 2022, I took my volunteering to the next level. 2022 again, I volunteered for open source. 2023, I volunteered for open source. 2024, Open Source Africa sent me an email to come and volunteer, but I wasn't in Lagos. The same thing for 2025. I wasn't in Lagos, so I couldn't volunteer. But then in 2024, I started volunteering for the UN. I came to Facebook and I gave tips on how you can start volunteering for the UN. I also gave tips on how you can start volunteering and how you can use it as a career ladder to climb and get to places that you think you cannot get to. Guess what? People used it and got volunteering opportunities. It is on my Facebook. Go and check. No be joke. Let's start today's class, Biko. We are not here to call our coco. We are here to learn. All right. So I want to share my entire screen. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I wanted to share my entire screen so that I can be able to show you people what the prompt vault looks like, what the prompt vault looks like, what the see today's class. Today's class is choked. Today's class, work on the Today's class, sorry if you don't hear Igbo, but this expression, I have to make it in Igbo. Today's class, do you know that is it dragon? That dragon, that Merlin's dragon. Do you know Merlin's dragon? Shabi's dragon that Merlin has. That fire that the dragon does like this. That's this class. This class, it's gonna come out like this. Now, before we begin tonight, I want all of us to pause for a moment. Over the last 2 nights, I've been reading your messages, your comments, and if you did your assessment and you thought it was okay, you thought it was okay for you to send it to me, I wasn't able to comment, but I actually viewed some of you's assignments. Like I viewed some of you's assignments and I love it so much. Some of you are so good. The only thing holding you back is that you are just waiting. So if you're one of the people who sent me this is not for you to come and start sending me assignment though. From tomorrow, I'm moving on from this class. I'm not going to view anything. Don't do that. So if you've been doing your assignment, I read your post on LinkedIn, I read your post on Facebook, and they were beautiful. Your stories, they were all sweet. And guess what? I realized something. Not everyone, like I said it before, not everyone in this class is starting from the same place. Not everybody is starting is standing at the same start line. Some of you are already running. Enyimba Stadium. Some of you have gotten to Enyimba Stadium. Some of you is at the National Stadium. Some of you are just tying your shoelaces, getting ready to run. Some of you even haven't found the track yet, and that is okay. So before I show you the roadmap tonight, I want you to know where you fit. So today, we are identifying by category. Are you ready? Are you ready? Please, Blessing Isaac, I don't want you to keep spamming the comment section about link to the WhatsApp. Calm down. Calm down. I already gave a hint. The community manager is going to paste the link here. Or tomorrow, when I send an email, I could just send you the link. Calm down. When you spam it like this, you're distracting me, please. Okay. Oh yeah, we are taking it by group. When I mention your group, you stand there. How we used to do category 1, category 2, category 3. Today we are going to go with group because some people have actually moved from. Some people thought they were in category 1, but they were in category 2. Some people thought they were in category 2, but they were in category 3. Some people were even in category 4, whereas they thought they were in category 1. So if you're still confused about your category or your group, come forward. Now, I already have a skill, but I'm not making consistent income. That means you're already freelancing. You've tried freelancing before. You've done some jobs. You've had few clients. Maybe you have even made money before. I get them before. But it has never been consistent month by month. 1 month is amazing. The next 3 months are silent. You don't know where your next clients will come from. Sometimes you wonder if you're actually good enough. Sometimes you wonder if freelancing is meant for you. If this is you, group 1, take your order. But group 1, here's what I want you to know. You don't need another skill. What you need is a better system. You need clarity, you need positioning, you need consistency. And tonight, we are going to build that system. The only thing left for you is to go home and actually make use of it. Group 2, I have a job, but I want something more. You are doing 9 to 5 now. Maybe you are sitting in your office right now, or tomorrow 8 o'clock now, you're in your office. Maybe you're watching this from writing tomorrow's reports. Maybe your salary pays the bill, but your work no longer excites you. As you're going to work tomorrow, your face will be like this. When you get to work, you tell HR, HR, good morning. HR, good morning. Good morning, HR. HR. Every Friday, you will be like, deep down, you've been asking yourself, what if there is another way? What if I could build something of my own? What if my skills could earn me money outside my salary? If that is your ngwa, sit down. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow. In fact, please don't quit your job. You need to build your breed before you leave the island. The goal isn't to escape your job. The goal is to create options. Tonight, you understand? Group one, group one, group one, group one, group one, group one. Oh yeah. If you're in group one, take group one. If you're in group two, take group two. I need to make sure that group one. Group three, I don't have a skill yet. If you don't have a skill yet, Potani Wache, this is the group I especially want to talk to, because I know some of you have been thinking, you've been listening for 2 days, you've heard us talk about skills, clients, positioning, portfolios. All of you want to kill me. Susan, don't forget us. So Susan, don't forget us. So Susan, Echefulai. Susan, please. Susan, me. Susan, what if? Susan is here for you today. Amen. Now, everything we've been teaching for the past 2 days, you've been like, oh my God, this is amazing, but I don't have a skill. Now, let me tell you something. You are not behind. In fact, the fact that you found this class before learning a skill, that means you are better than me. Because when I was learning my own skill, I didn't find any class. I was just going blindly. If I fall, I stand up. If I fall, I stand up. If I fall, I stand up. But here you have this class. Me now, that you admire today, I started where you are. In fact, worst, because you're in this class and I wasn't in any class. Every designer you admire today once didn't know how to design. Every virtual assistant didn't know how to virtual assistants, didn't know how to even do calendar invites. Every copywriter, some didn't even know what Google Doc was or what Excel was. The developers you are seeing today, they didn't even know what code was when they started. Every successful freelancer was a complete beginner. So if you are thinking, I don't have anything to sell yet, yeah, so I'm talking to you. Don't leave, because tonight I'm going to show you exactly how to choose a skill that matches you, how to learn it, how to build income from it. This class is not only for freelancers, it was designed for future freelancers too. So if you are group one, take group one. If you are group two, take group two. If you are group three, take group three. Group one, group two, group three. Group one, group two, group three. So I'm going to send a message to the group chat now. Let's take our group there. I'm going to send a pool. Go and vote in that pool. Oh. If you people want me tomorrow to give you people a hot tea when I wake up in the morning, go and take your group in the chat, in the community. Oh God, what group are you? Today is activity. Activity. We might not even learn anything today. I'll be saying, you'll be writing. So Jikere Kwan. And I'm going to watch it today. And I'm not waiting for anybody today. Today, you have to be fast. If you're not fast, I have again as we will leave you and move forward. Today is for fast people. Group 4. Oh, yeah. You people that tell me I'm in group 2 and group 3, me and you people will have problem. There's nothing like that. Which one is you're in group 3 and you're in group 1? Or the possible? Some people say that they're in group 4 and they're in group 2. How? Some people say that they're in group 2 and they're in group 1. Mm. Oh yeah, go and vote. Go and take your group in the group chat. You're only to select one. You have to select only one. Check the group chat and take your group. It is going to help me determine the frameworks and the prompts that I'm going to send to the group tomorrow. Now, group four, I am just curious. If you're just curious, maybe somebody forwarded this class to you, maybe you saw the post online, maybe you clicked because you liked the title, maybe you've been looking for freelancing, you're just exploring, first, thank you for being curious. Curiosity changes lives. Most people never discover an opportunity because they never become curious enough to look. Whether freelancing becomes your path or not, I hope tonight gives you something valuable that you're going to hold on to. Maybe you will live with a new perspective. Maybe you will discover a skill you never realized had value. Maybe you will finally believe that the things you've done naturally can actually become income. Now, the beautiful thing for everyone is what? Who is this person that is doing live call on my group? Don't do that. Even though everybody here is in a different place, who is doing this thing in my class now? Who is doing this thing in my class, in my group? Don't do that. If you're the one, please don't let me remove you. Some of you will start on step one, some of you from 5, some of you from step 7, some of you, everybody has their own time. Okay? I'm going to remove this Spencer from my group. I don't even have time for that. Ewe Polamia, don't do that. Sorry. I'm in class and someone is initiating a call in my class and people are joining. Oh, wow. There's nothing somebody would not see. I refuse to be distracted. So this night, we are going to build a roadmap. Everyone is going to get a roadmap. Now that all of us have taken our groups, so every group has their own roadmap. Every group has their own roadmap. Every group has their own roadmap. Do not mistake someone's roadmap for your roadmap. Do not mistake someone's roadmap for your roadmap. Now, let me tell you people the honest truth. On Friday, we came in here and you came in convinced that your problem weren't skilled enough, that you weren't good enough, and I changed that for you. Now, I want to tell you the most important truth of everything we've talked about on Sunday and what we are going to talk about today. Clarity without action changes nothing. You see, the way you people have been asking me, what did you even ask me? Oh, since Friday, some people have been like they've been getting clarity. It's been opening their head has been opening. If you don't do anything about it, your head is going to close. Okay, Mitch. It will close. Bam. And if it's closed now, to open it will be very, very hard. In fact, it will almost be impossible to open it. Clarity without action changes nothing. Now you have clarity, but you're not doing anything about it. It's not going to change anything for you. And this is what scares me about tonight. Tomorrow is Monday. And on Monday, everybody gets busy. Our data will finish. The doubts will come back. The energy of this weekly slowly fades. Everything we've learned from Friday to Saturday, you become cold again. And for most people, by next month, All the beautiful clarity quietly disappears and they go back to exactly where they started. A little more discouraged than before. It gets worse. Now I don't want that to do for you. I refuse it for you. Refuse it for yourself. Because clarity that you don't act on is just a nicer kind of confusion. Knowing your path and walking your path are two different things. I want you to tell yourself that after this night, I will know my path and I will walk my path. I will know my path and I will walk my path. Words of affirmation works. They work. You just don't know that they work. So this night, I want you to tell yourself, I will know my path and I will walk my path, because they are two different things. You can have the clearest map in the world, but a map that is inside your pocket does not take you anywhere. You have to walk with it. If you put Google Map now that you want to go to Kafanchan and you are still on top of your bed, will the Google Map move? No. That is how this thing works. That is how it works. Some of you here now, you are here. You are asking me, how will I get my job? How will I get a new job? How will I do this one? How will I do that one? If I ask you now, tell me the solution that you offer. Emaroya. So the little path, the small road that you're supposed to follow, the small path that you're supposed to walk through, that is going to lead you to your destination, you are jumping them to get to your destination. Of course, you are there. When you open your Google Map and put a certain place in your Google Map now, there is a direction. There is somewhere you're going to follow. You get to Japan. From your bed, you are in Japan. From your bed, you are in Kafanta. Don't you step out of your bed first, you climb down. So instead of first of all asking me, Susan, I don't know where to start from, why don't you first of all sit down? I showed you people yesterday. It's not far. You see this? Let me bring it again. It's always not far from me. You see, it's not far. Let me show you. Let me tell you that I have options. Either I'm using this one is full now, or I feel this. You see this thing now is full. You see this one is full. This one now will carry me the whole of July before it's finished. I will write it down. You see this one? This one is still clean. You see this one now? This one might get filled this week. So I already have a new one by the side. If I do mistake and enter the market now, I'll find like 5 and keep. There are others that are by the side. So the first step you need to come and do, sit down first. I've given you activity 1, I've given you activity 2, I've given you activity 3. I've given you SWOT analysis. I gave you yesterday's prompt. Look at it. Yesterday's prompt is also here. That one will take you like 2 days to finish because you need to sit down and think. So why don't you do those ones first? You that write Osimiri on your LinkedIn bio. First of all, you change it, Godi. You make it a door instead of a label. We talked about it yesterday. Create the tiny part for yourself, the little parts. All these small roads that you follow, that's going to now lead you to where you're going to, the main junction. When you are going to market now, from your house, do you jump into the market? Don't you get to your junction, take bike or keke or bus before it takes you to your market? You just want to get the skill. Fear. Mago. 40 hours per week. It is not for everybody. It is not for everybody. And why we're waiting for such miracle to happen? Well, for me, I never waited for the miracle to happen. I created my own opportunities myself. So the earlier you start creating your own opportunities yourself, the better for you. Stand up and work. Stand up and do something. So tonight, this night, it's not just knowing about the road. It's about deciding to work in it. I can give you all the frameworks in the word. I can give you all the prompts in the word. I can give you the roadmap in the word. But if you do not use it, you have failed yourself. Everything I give you tonight is useless unless you move. So it is left for you to move. I cannot force you. After this night, now you will go. Me too, I will go. It is left for you. Now, and before we go further, let me speak to everyone again because some of you are still carrying and you're still worrying. You came in already freelancing. If you came in with freelancing, just freelancing, this night will give you a system to finally become consistent. If you come in through 9 to 5, in day one, I talked something about noticing your patterns. I also talked about Kairos and Chronos. I also talked about what? Instruction to advancement. These things as a freelancer, if you don't know these three things that I mentioned now, you are not ready. If you already have the skill and the income is not consistent, and you don't know about these things I just mentioned now, you are not ready. You've not started. You are still playing. You are still playing. You are still playing papangolo, pangolo, titi wa 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 titi wa. That's what you are playing. In our way, great woman. I ever down at church. You see the freelancers doing 50K, 1 million. They are not playing. I'm telling you, $1 million. They are not playing. And so, and as someone who has seen quite the amount of money in freelancing, in Q1 alone, in Q1, January, February, March, from Facebook alone, my finance manager we did a total revenue just from my Facebook, a total revenue of 8 million. Forget about Upwork. Let's not talk about LinkedIn. From Facebook alone, we did in Q1. Oh, no, now that this is June. June has ended. We're about to enter Q3. In Q1, that is March. So if January, February, March, that we did 8 million, me as a single person, as a freelancer from one social media platform, it's not child's play. You understand? And something when you are doing that amount of revenue, your numbers have to be clean, your data has to be in your system. So I'm telling you now that if I add Upwork, I add LinkedIn, I add Instagram, no, I can't even mention that amount. I can't even mention the total revenue that we did in Q1 and the one that we did in Q2. I can't. So if you have 9 to 5, tonight gives you the path to build your way out step by step before you go and quit your job. Quit your job and say, Susan said we should. Susan said we should move. That's not what I told you. And if you came in curious, tonight is going to turn your curiosity into a clean plan, into the roadmap. Suzanne, pour you water. You see that Q1, I was only sleeping 2 hours per day. Every day, 2 hours. That's what I sleep. 2 hours. 2 hours. The rest of the how many hours in a day left? Guess what? I didn't work. But let's go into it, please. Now, this is the whole journey from nothing to income inside one. First thing first is the stage one. Let me copy this and paste it because this is what the roadmap looks like. This roadmap, hold it down. Hold it down. That's what we are explaining today. So don't be overwhelmed by how long it is. It looks like a lot, but when I explain it to you, you're going to understand it. I'm going to take you through every stage slowly. This is the thing you can do. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, mention one skill that you have that you are very good at. If you mention more than one, ị ga-ahụ na nrọ gị n'abalị this night. Mention one. I did not say any skill. I say one skill. One skill that you're good at. Mention one skill that you're good at. First thing, I open the group chat. Do that. First thing, I open the group chat. Mention one skill that you're good at. Managing gini, or see managing. I don't know if you now cause a problem. Now this thing they cause problem. Yoga with this kind of things. I used to come with right. Chidalu, stop trading and copywriting. How is that good today? I said mention one skill. I said if you mention more than one skill, me and you will throw punch. One skill that you're good at. I think I need a microphone. Why am I seeing two skills? Customer support and lead generation are two different skills. Managing in, is it managing money? Managing people. Managing in, what are we managing? Managing food. And I manage planning. Talking. Virtual assistants, bookkeeping. Yeah, you people fight though. I'm talking about like skill. I'm not talking about something that you do like this. I'm talking about your skill. Skill. Do we know what skill is? Jennifer Chisom, virtual generation. Right. If you cannot mention one skill, I cannot help you. Eziokwu m niile. I cannot do anything. One skill. Skill as in aka. Exactly. Skill like aka. One skill. Hey. I don't think I will do another class. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Talking kwa. Talking. Talking kwa. Talking aka. Talking. Public. We are talking. We are talking. Everybody's talking. Somebody said, I help small businesses save. Hi. You see, this is our problem. And until we do this, we cannot move forward. That is why you will leave this place now and you remain confused. Because I'm telling you, skill. It's him talking. It's him managing. Stocks trading is one skill. It is a skill. Executive support is a skill. Cooking. Are you a chef? If you write cooking, it means you're a chef. Chisom, if you're not a chef, why are you telling me cooking? Do we know the name of this class? The name of this class is Turn Your Skill into Income. Turn your skill into income. That is, you need to have a skill. Onye nwanyị ga-agba m ume. Onye nwanyị jidesie m ike. want us to be fast. Solving problem. Okay, problem in and one. Everybody here is solving problem. Please, can you talk to this? Everybody here is solving problem. Which problem are you solving? Let's move on. Let's move on. After mentioning one skill, Biko. Now, this is stage one. There has to be a skill. There has to be a skill. This is the thing you can do. Your ability. We covered this on night one. And remember, a skill is wider than you think. Writing, design, virtual assistance, customer support, video editing, social media management, research. If you don't have one yet, don't worry. I'm showing you how to choose one this night. But this is where the road starts. But it does not end here. Some people get the skill and they just remain there. Most people get stuck believing that skill alone is enough. Skill is the first step. Now let's go to the second step. You have identified your skill. Abi, now that you have identified your skill, we're now going to go to stage two. You are confusing yourself, not me, if you are mentioning more than one skill here. You are confusing yourself because I cannot help you. Because you're going to, at the end of this roadmap now, you come and tell me, where do I start from? I have this, I have this, I have this. It is now that you're going to choose. Now, when I get to and you ask your question, I'm not going to go back. Stage two is clarity. Clarity. Now, this is knowing exactly who your skills, services, and change. And we're going to be using some people as an example here. And what changes for them? Now, this your sentence. I help this person with this thing. So, do you have your clarity? Now, let me take one person from here. Let me take one skill from here. I'm going to take customer service representative. Customers, this Onyinye Moses. Customer service representative. Onyinye Moses, if you've done your SWOT analysis, can you help Onyinye Moses? If Onyinye Moses is not available, Ujunwa, can you tell me? I need you people to start. This is an activity so that we can actually get it. If you've mentioned your one that you help, who do you help? We are going to link it. Doris Oluchi, I don't like what you're doing in this class, please. If you've mentioned your skill, Onyinye Moses, who do you help? You said you're a customer service representative. So, who do you help? If you've done your activity 1, activity 2, activity 3, it's going to tell you, I help. Let me copy it and paste in the chat box so that you can take it from there. I don't think Onyinye Moses is in this class. But regardless, we're just going to build it like that. Okay. We're going to take it like this. So we're going to go to ChatGPT. Try to see if I can share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'm going to go to ChatGPT now. I want to share this place instead. Oh my god, we cannot do that. To sharing this one and come back here and click on share and click on window and click on this one and share. So I think we're sharing right now. Let me see. Okay, it's sharing. So here we have customer service representative. That's what we're going to write. I'm going to remember that I'm writing this as someone who doesn't know how to use ChatGPT. I don't want to write it the way me I use ChatGPT. So I'm putting myself in your shoes. So follow me. Customer service. Representative. Wow, I like what I'm seeing here. Is the skill, the clarity. This is how you are going to do your own assignment, though. You see, I've pasted it now. As I've pasted it now, we are still not going to send it. We are going to leave it. And then we're going to come back here. We're going to come back to the class. And it says what? The next is our words. Now, if you don't know who you help, if you don't know exactly who your skill serves and what changes them, move forward. Please remain in stage 2. It is very important for you to know who your skill help. If you don't know who your skill help, it means that you cannot make money. Skill without clarity is a car without steering wheel. Oragebe, where is it going? It has plenty of power, but no direction. With a steering wheel, where is it going to? Does it have a direction? It might even tell you, okay, I'm going to Kafanchan. You're going to Kafanchan inside with a car that has no steering wheel. That is almost mission impossible. So if you are here right now and you don't know who your skill help, you need to figure it out today. And we are going to go to ChatGPT. If you've not done activity 1 and if you've not done activity 2, you've not done activity 3, you've not done activity 4, you've not done SWOT analysis, you are the one holding yourself. Everybody that has done it already know the answer to this. I believe so. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to paste this. We're going to ask it very simple question. How do I get clarity? You will do it though, unless you want to be overwhelmed. But if you know that you don't want to be overwhelmed, follow what I am showing you. Then you come back. As you can see, I did not do any other thing. No, I'm showing you what I'm doing, no, so that you too can do it for yourself later. In this order, you paste it. Let's see what it shows us. This is exactly the right question before, because clarity is not your niche. Clarity is your translation. You already have the skill. Now your job is to explain it in a way that another human immediately understands. If you cannot explain what you do in the most simplest form ever, so that someone can understand what you do, you have not started yet. Let me see the people that are explaining what they do. I help small business stay organized I stay financially organized with simple bookkeeping. I like this one. It's clear. I help businesses answer questions and take inquiries from their customers. This one is not clear. Everybody can do this. So what's special about what you're doing? Onyinye Moses. I help businesses automate repetitive tasks and workflows so that they can save time. 10 over 10. 10 over 10 across board. 10 over 10. Benedetta. 10 over 10. Pockets. I help healthcare startup to schedule appointments, manage your emails, and record their medical history on EHR app. Kwaraniaka. I'm impressed. Oh, Chisom and Benedetta. 10 over 10. As a health content writer, I help health organizations and the general public understand health information in a simple way. Ooh. Off. So I'm going to give this like 7 over 10. I help small businesses stay financially organized with simple bookkeeping so they can have clarity in their books. Faith Chizoba, Obaraba. I help e-commerce stores with SEO. Can you hear SEO? Can you hear SEO? I've told you people, break it down in the simplest form that somebody will immediately understand. Do you think that some people know what SEO is? I told you that a very rich founder all the way from San Francisco came to my LinkedIn to ask me what is personal branding. And I told him, personal branding is the narrative that you create, how people see you, how you shape the way people see you. And he now said, I want you to help me build my personal brand. So imagine you're telling an e-commerce store, do you think they take it that they don't know what SEO is? Be the person that gives them clarity. Clarity means your job, your skill has to be explained in a way that another human immediately understands it. That is clarity. If after this class today, tell me that you don't have clarity, oh,
Is it not?
I had to like refresh and then
Continue.
please can you put my phone? My phone is about to go off.
What's that now?
Where's my power bank over there? I'm so sorry, guys. Can you hear me? You guys don't know how hard the last 10 minutes has been.
What are you doing now?
Only 47 people. Where are my over 100 people? Oh, God, network, please. Network is so bad. Where did we even stop? I don't even lose motion because I was trying to make sure that the internet connects. My phone is not charging, ma'am. My phone's not charging. Please, can you tell them in the group chats that the class is back? It was network. It's been raining. It's been raining, so guys. Please confirm you can hear me. That was so bad. Like it was so bad. I was trying to refresh, start the stream again. 15 minutes. And do you guys know that at some point I didn't even know that you guys were not hearing me? I was talking. Even though on my screen it wrote that I have been disconnected, I didn't know because if you keep talking, it just keeps talking. That was so traumatic. I wanted to start crying. Can you hear me? Are you even there? No. You this girl there.
I was doing together. I will try and go.
Okay. So let's pick back from where we were. Oh, where were we? Thank God we are back. Thank God we are back. Damn. Honestly, I wanted to cry. I was almost crying. Shebi, I wanted to cry. Honestly, I wanted to cry. I was gonna like interrupt. Okay, yeah, the man who reached out to me from San Francisco, yeah, the man who reached out to me from San Francisco, like he's a startup founder. He has money. He's rich, like rich, and then he came to my DM. Do you know the first thing he asked me from LinkedIn? I was even surprised that someone with that amount of followers, first of all, followed me. He followed me, and then he now asked me, "What is personal branding?" If you cannot be able to explain what you do in a way that is going to make the person that you're explaining it to, maybe somebody who doesn't, or somebody who has not even heard the terms for the first time, if you cannot be able to explain it to them, you are missing the plots. And that means there is no room for clarity for you. There is nothing clear about what you do unless you can actually be able to start explaining to me. So that's what I want you to tell me. You've already told me the skill that you have. That is your ability. That is what you can do. But you need to point it to a problem. And it starts with I help. Who do you help? Akasua says, I help busy I help busy business owners stay organized by managing administrative tasks like data entry. What is data entry? Managing emails, calendar management, and so many other tasks. So many other tasks. Getting here with so many other tasks. So they can focus on growing their business. I'm going to rate 5/10. I help busy startup founders, CEO manage their inbox, calendar, data entry, CRM. Getting here with CRM. 7/10. I help founders and leaders manage their administrative operation. If we don't have clarity, we are not moving forward. If we don't have clarity, we're not moving forward. I help founders and leaders manage their administrative and operational tasks so they can save time, increase productivity, and focus on strategy. 8/10. Give me something. You guys should give me something. Tell me. I help service based businesses automate repetitive to save time, reduce manual workload, and improve productivity. Vivian Okafor. I and this is beautifully written. The fact that you picked it automate repetitive tasks. So things that people do over and over again, like a routine, you help them automate it. I help Africans travel stress free. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. I refuse. It can be better. Chinelo, I know you. Come outside. I help brands stay visible, response, and accountable through clear communication. That sounds confusing. It's tricky. I really cannot tell what it is that you do. The way you put it, I really cannot tell what you do. It has to be clear. Oh, BDFL 10. 10. In fact, if there is something more than 10, that's the number. Atabila Mire. I bit my tongue. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I help businesses respond to customer inquiries, answer questions, resolve issues, and provide excellent customer service, chat, and phone. 10. 10. Nothing. 10. That's a 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. I help SaaS and service based businesses generate leads and book qualified appointments that increase more revenue for their business. Now, there is actually something that you guys are missing. I don't see your numbers. I don't see your numbers. Numbers are missing. For example, now, my own room of clarity, if you ask me, is I tell you, I help personal brands, founders, and executive tell their story and increase revenue by 300%. I tell you, I increased revenue by 300%. And this is because over time, clients have told me in the past 3 months, we did over 300% revenue. We did over 250% revenue. Now, if you're helping busy founders reduce repetitive tasks, manage their DMs, that means you are increasing their productivity and reducing their workloads. So add your percentage. What is the percentage? Are you increasing productivity by 70% or are you decreasing workload by 30%? You're going to see how credible that makes you. Oh yeah, let's try it. Don't fake a number, but let's just imagine that you increase productivity by 30% and you decrease workload by 20%. Can someone put that into into somebody? Let's try. So always add your numbers. Your numbers words. Don't start. It's breaking. Please let us not do this. Let this not happen. Happen. I help founders and family men build structure, invest, and sustain their business wealth using financial market. I like it, Chidal. I like it. I like it so much. I hope this is what is on your LinkedIn, Chidal. This is so niched down. I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm going to share my screen now. So we're going to continue from where we stopped from. No, 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 no. This is where we stopped. Okay, some people said they did not see what I pasted on ChatGPT. Now, I don't know what network is doing, but we're going to leave this class by 9 p.m. So what you're going to paste on ChatGPT is this. Faustina, if you're here, copy this and paste in the community charts. You see this? Customer service representative is the skill. The clarity, I help this person with this thing so that this changes. Then you ask your ChatGPT, how do I get clarity in this order? Then you mention skill, you add the order, this order that I put here, skill. Faustina, copy this because I can't pin it, so it's going to just go out immediately. So copy it and paste in the community chat. But look at it on my screen. It says customer customer service representative is the skill. The clarity is I help this person with this thing so that this changes. So how do I get this in this order? This is what you're going to ask your ChatGPT in this order: skill, clarity, visibility, trust, portfolio, opportunities, client systems, income. All right. So the next step, if you go to the three stages, the stages that we have here, the next step is what? Visibility. Visibility. What was the first stage? The first stage was the skill. This is one thing that you know you can do, your ability. All right. The second stage is the clarity, which I have explained to you. Is there anyone here who is confused about what clarity is? Is there anyone who is here who doesn't understand what clarity is before we move on? If you're here and you don't understand what clarity is, hold me down before I move on. I help founders and family men making at least 10 million per annum build, invest, structure, and sustain their wealth different. Oh my God, I love this. I help Africans networking. Networking. I'm gonna run that. I help where's Chinelo? I help Africans travel internationally from visa application to arrival without confusion, shortcuts, or stories. This makes more sense. Chinelo, I want you. Chinelo, you are in freelancing community. Chinelo, you are in personal branding. Chinelo, you are in digital products community. Chinelo, where are the numbers I asked you to put in your work? Lilian Okafo, I help SaaS and service-based businesses generate leads and book qualified appointments that increases 45% business revenue. Oh my God. This is just too beautiful. This is just too good. Oh my God. Are you people not liking this? I love this so much. Ah, numbers just changes everything. I help service-based businesses automate repetitive tasks by saving 15% of their time, reduce manual workload, and improve productivity by 40%. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for all of you. Oh God. I'm so happy that I could cry. Damn. How to talk about ChatGPT. What's happening? What's happening to this class? What's this? It says I'm going to faint. It says injection is using the primary URL. Send one to. What does this even mean? No, I don't know what's happening today. God, please. That's what we always say. Something just one thing will always scatter the plan. See, it's literally not working now. Hmm? Can you guys hear me? Am I in class? Can you guys hear me? don't know. My screen is blocked. Honestly, if not for you guys, we wouldn't have used. My screen blocked. If not for you guys, I wouldn't have used YouTube today. I swear to God. You know what? Let's. Okay, you guys can. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's back. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT. What did I say yesterday about writing with ChatGPT? What did I say? Can someone remind me what I said yesterday if you want to write to ChatGPT? Someone should remind me while I continue prompting this. Position myself as someone my target audience can trust. I am confused on where to start from, and I am also scared of. And this is for Chida. You see what I tell you? If I give you an activity to do, just do it. You might just, because what I'm about to create for Chidalu will be enough to carry him the whole of July. The whole of July. If he actually uses it. Yeah. And not finishing. Where to start from? Do not overwhelm me. Make me the person at the top of your mind. Okay, let's see what it gives us. So see what, let me read what I said. We used Chidalo's clarity, what he does. I have founders and family men making at least build, invest, structure, and sustain their wealth using financial markets. Now, because most of the questions people always ask me is, "Oh, Susan, oh, I'm new to LinkedIn. I don't know where to start from." We have also the perfection problem. We have the clarity problem. But now I want to build in public and position myself as someone my target audience can trust. I am confused on where to start from. I am also scared of starting and not finishing. Where do I start from? I am always overwhelmed, but I want to be the person my target audience will think about when they think of a solution. That's what I put in here. And see what ChatGPT says to Chidalu. You're trying to solve three different problems at once, and that is why you feel stuck. The truth is that you don't need perfect clarity to start. Is that not what I said at the beginning of the class? Or maybe it's because it's Susan that said it, so it's not, you guys will not take it serious. But is this not what I said? See what ChatGPT said, Chidalo. Is this not what I said at the beginning of today's class? I also said it yesterday. I also said it on Friday. But look at this. That is the same thing ChatGPT is saying here. You need enough clarity to become visible. Clarity grows from publishing. What did I say earlier today? What did I say earlier today? Clarity grows from us publishing. And this is ChatGPT saying it. Just know that I have already said these things, and we just took Chidalu's problem and gave to ChatGPT. This is to tell you that the solution to your problem is you moving, motion. There has to be a movement for something to change. I gave you an example of how you use your Google Map. You use your Google Map and you say you want to go to Kafanchan and you're still on top of your bed. Is the Google Map going to move? has to be a pathway, and you need to follow through that pathway in order for you to get to your destination. There has to be direction. Now, first, you need to simplify your positioning. The current statement is good, but it sounds like a website headline. Instead of it, think like this. See what it wrote. I help founders and high earning family men build, grow, protect their wealth through smart investing and financial mistakes. Chidal, the problem has been solved. I think Chidal should pay me money. Chidal, I'm going to paste it for you here. I just pasted it. It says, I help founders and high earning family men grow and grow and protect their wealth through smart investing in the financial markets. Now, that is enough for now. Now, it goes ahead to say, you're not going to spend another month trying to figure out the perfect headline. So even the headline that you have now, it works. Tomorrow, that is Monday, the headline that you submitted in class today, use it and go and put on your LinkedIn. Now, your goal is not to become famous. Yesterday, I taught us that it's not about virality. Oh. It's not about being loud. Empty barrel, con, noise maker. Empty barrel. Empty. It's the goal is to become seen, to become recognizable. You know, when your ideal client thinks, I need someone to help me invest my money, it needs to be Chidalo. Now, this only happens when after you have been seen repeatedly. Now, is this not what I told us yesterday? I've literally given you people everything. Your only job for the next 30 days, Chidal, forget followers, forget viral posts, forget building a personal brand, forget about all those things. You're very confused about who you are and you're asking me how to build a personal brand. That shouldn't be your problem. Your problem is being clarified, being confident in the skills that you offer. This thing that you're saying you can you do it confidently? So Chidalu now is very clear on what he does. So he has the skill, he has the clarity. He has solved about 30% of his problem. 30% of his problem is solved. Now, the next thing he needs to do, forget about followers, forget about viral posts, forget about building a personal brand. Your job is simply to answer one question every day. What does someone with money need to understand before investing? Oh, nothing else. That's it. So you need to create 3 types of posts, Chidalu, in the month of July. I think, Chidalu, this class is literally for you. And if you don't do anything in July, the other people that are here that don't have this opportunity are the 3 kind of posts you're going to create in July. The first one is you're going to teach. Explain one financial concept. Why keeping millions in a savings account can quietly reduce purchasing power. Why investing isn't gambling. The biggest mistake first-time investors are making. What every founder should understand before buying stocks. How wealthy families think differently about money. That is you teaching. The second is what? Stories. You talk about experiences. You don't need client stories. I told you people yesterday. Your own stories, conversations you've heard, the books you've read, mistakes you've seen people make, your own investing journey, lessons that you've learned. The first time you invested, what happened? The first time you lost money in investments, what happened? The first time that you made money from investing, what happened? The first time you heard about stock markets, what did you learn? The first time that you went into stock markets, what was the process like? So far from all your years in stock markets, experiencing everything you've seen, what has been consistent over the years? What is one thing that people have been missing over the years? What is the gap? ChatGPT is not writing this one. I'm the one giving you this one. See that if you don't show up in July, I'm going to hunt you down. People trust your stories. Share them. And invest in seen someone make and the lessons you've learned from it. How has shaped other areas of your life. How you learned how you learned about financial responsibilities. When did your interest in investments grow? What are the 5 mistakes that you common person make about investment? What is the gap that people are missing about investment? How does investment help you build wealth? If you need to build wealth, do you need to invest? You keep hearing everybody saying investments, investments, investments. What is one trend, one opinions? You need to have thoughtful view. Making more money doesn't automatically create wealth. So what do you think about it? Most founders spend years building businesses, but almost no time learning how to manage what those businesses produce. That is your opinion. Income creates options. Investment creates freedom. You can use this to build a case study. Chidalu, do you know how to build a case study? Create memorability. That is enough. That's to do. So on Monday you create teaching posts. On Wednesday you tell a story. On Friday you share an opinion. That's all. That's all. Then you keep interacting with people on the timeline, be it on Facebook, be it on Twitter, be it on LinkedIn, be it on Instagram. So now your profile should communicate. I'm not an investment professional. Instead, your profile is saying, I'm helping founders and high income family men build wealth that lasts. That's it. That's it. That is it. What else? The prompt I gave ChatGPT is simple. Gosh. What prompt did I give ChatGPT? Now, the thing is, your prompt, everybody's prompt is different. Everybody's prompt is different. If you give me your own statements now and I go to give to ChatGPT, it is different. That is why I tell you this is something you're going to do for yourself. Okay? So, Chidalu, let me tell you more. If you want to build a case study, you can start with starting as an investor. What to be, what should they want to become investors? Especially people that don't come from money, or even people that come from money and they want to actually go into investing. What should they start for? What is the primary information that they need? In your case study, you can add resources, put resources together. When I started learning about finances, when I started learning about money, when I started learning about data, in order for my money to be clean, you will not resources I had to look for. And I wasn't seeing too many resources. One brand that I knew helped me was Financial Jennifer. She helped me a lot. A lot. Network is bad. We're just going to keep trying our best, guys. So let's go back to number what? Number what are we going to? I'm so thirsty. I need a cold water. Is my dad back? Is my daddy back? Um, about today, not today. Oh. Hmm. I don't know. I think it's this rain. The rain messed up everything. Really. It's. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hey? I don't know, guys. Network is just very bad, and it's 9 p.m. already. Almost. Please, can you guys hear me? I don't know how to do this class. Oh. It's raining here too. Me wrong. I'm so weak. I'm so tired. Like, if you give me you, I'm gonna eat you. Thank you for somebody to bite. Mm. Can we continue, please? Two, we use Chidalu as an example, and then I have explained visibility. I want to use someone else as an example, but I'm really not seeing someone to use. Can somebody give me something to use for visibility? I don't know. I'll use someone for example. Visibility means being seen by the right people. It's one thing for you to be seen, it's another thing for you to be seen. Your door, your story, showing up consistently. People remember people because people remember people. People remember story. People relate to story. People trust story. People cannot hire what they cannot skill. Sorry, what they cannot see. A clear skill that nobody. If you them and transfer my brain to them, I said I want to like somebody. I was hearing everything. So, if we're talking about visibility, yesterday I gave us some people as an example. I told you people about Eniola, my friend. I told you people about myself. I told you people about Afolabi. I told you people about Shokeye. I told you people about Tunde Onokaye. Even Thames. You know that I have decided that once I get into the month of July, I'm going to write a case study about Thames. Thames was a digital marketer before she started singing. And into as of 2020, Thames was still singing. But last week, Thames sang for Obama and Michelle. That is going to be a wonderful case study. And what is this girl? Dochi. Yeah. Dochi is another case study because Dochi, as of 2020 year, she was sacked from her job. She was fired. Facebook. If you know Katrine from Facebook, Katrine has about 73K followers now on Facebook. You should know her. And if you go to her profile, she's going. On her profile, she says she has made over 30 million. 30 million from freelancing. You think it's a joke? It's because she is visible, because she is visible and the right people can see her. So if you have imagine, okay, again, let me because I'm using Chidalo, I don't know, his story is so stuck in my head. So for example, now Chidalo has the skill, Chidalo has the clarity, but then despite the plan that I've given him this night, Chidalo does not post anything in July. Chidalo does not post anything in August. Chidalo does not post anything for the rest of the year. And then in January, so starts and say, Chidalo will say, oh, he needs to become rich. He needs to become this person that earns $5,000 per month via freelancing. Is that going to be possible? Is that not Delulu? In order for you to make a certain amount of money from freelancing monthly, you need to start somewhere. And for you to start from somewhere, it means that you need to become seen. Like you need to become visible. People need to see you. People need to identify you for something. People need to be able to say, "Oh, this is what you do. This is what this person does." So we are looking at Onyinye Moses. Onyinye Moses says, "I have happy customers by maintaining a 90%." resolving 90 on first contact, and responding to customers within 5 minutes. Hmm. Okay. So we're going to go for visibility for onynemosis. Onynemosis. Let's use onynemosis and play around. Let's see what that gives us. So if you're pursuing visibility for onynemosis, let's say that um her clarity is clear, her skill is clear, then what about visibility? Now, what's your name? Onyinyemosis. So there are we have two options here. The first option is I help businesses keep their customer happy by resolving issues quickly, responding promptly, and delivering exceptional customer support. Now, if you take this version, now there is a difference. If you take this first option and you put on your bio, and then this one that you have in the comment section, let me write for you a LinkedIn bio. LinkedIn about section. Remember that what we are talking about now is visibility. How the right people are going to find you. Now, for your about section on LinkedIn, a strong LinkedIn about section should answer these four questions. Who are you? Who do you help? Who do you help? How do you help them? How do you help them? Why should they trust you? So, for example, now, I don't want to use myself as an example. So let's go back to Onyinye. Customer experience is the difference between one-time buyer and a loyal customer. Please, you put it prompt. Everybody is in the comment section. Everybody is in the community asking for prompt. They are even sending me private messages asking for prompt. Please, you should not keep my community manager. Please, she's new. Don't overwhelm her for me. I like my teammates and my team members being, now am I going to paste this your LinkedIn bio for you now? Let's paste it here. Can you see it? So look at this. It says customer experience is the difference between a one-time buyer and a loyal customer. This is such an opening hook for your LinkedIn about section. Then you come here, you say, I help businesses create customer support. I'm so thirsty. I help businesses create customer support experiences that build trust, increase customer satisfaction, and encourage long-term loyalty. My focus is on providing timely, empathetic, and efficient support that makes percent customer satisfaction rating, resolved over 90% of customer inquiries on the first contact, responded to customers within 5 minutes, ensuring prompt and reliable support. I create this is a great bio, beautiful bio, by the way. Who has this bio? It is not clear. Kedu ihe na-adịghị clear? If it's not clear, there's nothing I can do for you. It's not my fault. I'm sharing it as it is. So what's your name? Faustina, please find Onyinyechi somewhere in the community and send her this. So let's go back to visibility. Now, stage 4 is trust. I'm going to go back to visibility, don't worry. Stage 4 is trust. This is when people believe you can actually deliver. Trust is built through your story, your consistency, and the proof we're about to build tonight. Stage 5 is your portfolio. This is your proof, the thing that lets a client see you. Do you see how you are going to build it? It's in stages. Don't jump from skill. You can start, Susan, I don't have a portfolio. 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 Before you ask yourself if you have, do you know when I created my first portfolio? I created my first portfolio in 2023. I started working in marketing in 2020, 2020, 2021. I was still an intern. 2022, I was freelancing for about 30K monthly. Now in 2023, I got my first 50K offer. That 50K offer was what I used to build my first portfolio, and it was just gibberish. It was more of mock-up projects. There was nothing there. And then in 2023, when I was like 22, I was going to be 23. And then I got the role to be head of marketing at the EdTech. Yeah, the one I talked about yesterday. And then I got it. That was the job I now used to build my portfolio. So when I resigned 6 months later and I knew that I wanted to be a freelancer, I didn't want to be blinded in one office like that and be answering Sama to another person. That's not a problem, but I felt like I could be more. But it also felt like a prison. I'll go to work, I'll wake up 5 a.m., get to work 9 a.m. I will eat breakfast at work, I'll eat lunch at work, I'll eat dinner. On my way back, I will be stuck on Ikeja traffic for 4 hours. That wasn't the kind of life I wanted for myself. So I moved on from it. I used that job to build my portfolio down to where I am today. So if you ask me when I built my first portfolio, it was actually in 2024. So at that time, I had my skill, I had my clarity. At that time, I had about 6,000 followers. I wasn't active on LinkedIn. I was only active on Twitter. And a lot of people knew me then as Susan from Genesee Techies because I was like the community lead at Genesee Techies. So they knew me very well. So I just held it like that. But then it was now when I resigned, I now said, I need to become incredibly visible. People need to see me for who I am. People need to know me for this skill that I have. I believe that God has blessed me with this amazing skill. So I'm just going to show it off. Actually, I came to show off. Now, show off I can't do. Yeah, there is nothing humble about that. And then from visibility, I built trust. Now, from building trust, I now built my portfolio. So if I show you my portfolio now, I can't even remember the last time I applied a job with my portfolio. Portfolio is portfolioing. So before you jump to portfolio, get your skill correctly, get your clarity correctly, stand firm on the visibility that you're building for yourself. Do not be loud. Don't be that. Don't be a little uprising, please. Please, don't be a little uprising, okay? We're not encouraging that. And don't be an empty barrel. Don't you just make a noise. You're posting for virality. You're posting to impress people. What you should be about is the amount of value that you give out, the amount of impact that you make. Like I told you people, I received a lot of discouraging comments when I posted about this free. They were in my DMs, they were in the comment section asking me, it's a front, how much is the masterclass? And I told them, I'm not your mates. I'm not your mates. Don't play with me. Because I've never hosted a free class before. I started teaching in 2024 and I've been hosting paid classes. I've hosted 50K paid classes, 20K, and people have been paying. So there's no reason for me to come and lie that I want to host free class and then I come and give you maybe 1 hour tea and then I tell you register for my free class register for my master class for 100K. I won't do that. So I want you, if you're hearing my voice now, I want you to focus on getting your clarity clear. Be incredibly good at what you are doing right now. Make sure that you're good at what you do and link the skill you have to a problem. There has to be a problem so that you can link it to somebody. Somebody has this problem. So when you offer that solution to somebody who has the problem and they get the outcome, then they can pay you. Build your portfolio, you can now pursue opportunities. That takes us to the next stage. Opportunities. Opportunities, this is where the work lives. You can use Upwork, LinkedIn, your own content, your own website, referrals, communities, code reach. Once you are clear and once you're visible and trusted and you have proof, you're going to go where the opportunities are. Do you know that when I applied to be a volunteer at UN, nobody taught me that I could be a volunteer at UN. I was reading a content on LinkedIn. This lady said that she is currently a client advocacy in Rwanda, not even Nigeria, in Rwanda, and she started as a volunteer in the UN. That was the only thing I needed. Do you know that for the next 1 week, I was making research on how to apply to be a UN volunteer. And know that I already have volunteering experience. If you're starting as a beginner in volunteering, they're not going to take you because they're going to take it that you want to use them you want to use them to climb your career ladder because there are so many opportunities in volunteering for the UN. But me, I've been volunteering since 2020, so don't say I was lucky. I wasn't lucky. So I applied to be a volunteer in the UN. That is me actually positioning myself for opportunities. You actually don't know where opportunities are going to come from. Now, for the same lady that got a job from my post as a volunteer, as a linguistic volunteer in UN in her country. That is because she has actually volunteered somewhere before. So you actually need to build trust, some level of trust, before you use any platform to pursue opportunities. There's 1,000 and more platforms for you to pursue opportunities. It can be LinkedIn for you. It can be Upwork for you. It can be Instagram. It can be TikTok. It can be Facebook. It can be Twitter. Anywhere. It can be your Pinterest. It can be cold emailing. It can be cold messaging. It can be cold calling. But do you know the problem we have? The problem we have is that immediately you have your skill, you are looking for $5,000 per month job. True or false? Tell yourself the truth. Immediately you get the skill. 1 month after learning the skill, you are looking for $5,000 per month job. True or false? Let's I deployed on Upwork that actually helped me grow to $1,000 per month and over 10K on the platform. What did I say yesterday? I told you people that it's actually low ticket offer, middle ticket offer, high ticket offers. And if you're starting out and you don't have a portfolio, the higher chance of the job that you're going to get is the low ticket offers. Go for the low ticket offers, use it and build trust, use it and build your ability. Then you can now move on to the middle ticket offers. As I am now, I cannot go for low ticket offers anymore. I can't. No. Why will I go for low ticket offers? If the time that I took low ticket offers has come and gone. Now, offer is not up to 25 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours. Taking it, we are here trying to figure out how we are going to complete 125 hours. So don't stop jumping. You are hopping the same way that you hopped and learned all the skills in the world. We are going to we've already given that award to Chinoye. So we've given her the award. Now, imagine that despite the fact that Chinoye has all these skills, she's jumping from skill to opportunity. She's skipping clarity. She's skipping visibility. She's skipping portfolio. So you're telling me that you want to jump. Think about it. Does it sound realistic to you? Is it even realistic to you? Does it even make sense to you? Stage 7 is the client. This is where opportunities turn into actual paying people, where a conversation becomes a yes. I also shared it with people yesterday. In fact, if you missed yesterday class, please go and watch the video. Go and about yesterday. You're not going to understand today. You see, clients come to you naturally once all other stages are in line. I told you people how the clients from Canada reached out to me, the one that's coming back next month. I told you people about the woman who has over 20 years experience in pharmacy. There are tons and tons of Facebook business owners, Instagram business owners, Twitter business owners that I have worked with. I even told you people how I was able to start managing Gen Z techies as a community lead. You have to go in stages. Don't jump. People are going to come to you. I told people how I got offers from LinkedIn. They came to me. I've never ever cold email before on LinkedIn or cold DM. I don't do that. They come to me randomly on their own. First of all, they come with questions. Then when they see that I can answer the question, we start a conversation. And from there, it's a yes. I'm getting the deal. I'm getting the contract. I'm getting the job. Because this when clients will come to you naturally when you are clear. They come to your profile and they can tell this person solves this problem. If your clients come to your profile, if your prospective clients, in fact, your prospective clients cannot even find you if you are not clear. How will they find you? I'm talking to you too. If you're not clear, if you're not visible, how will they find you? You need to be clear, you need to be visible, and you need to be a trusted person with proof. Then the people you need will come and find you. You will stop looking for clients, you stop begging. By that time, the kind of self-confidence you will have, as I am now, there's somebody that told me that overconfidence in Susan. So you are telling me that if you are me, overconfidence again, so my sister. You're telling me that as I am now, overconfidence is also. Ha! Oh, wow, don't say that though. Number 8 is what? Systems. This is what keeps it running without you burning out. A simple weekly rhythm. I'm tired of asking, can you guys hear me? Can you?
I think we can hear you.
I'll bite you.
That person really close to comment. You should hear it by now. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? I feel like I hear me.
Yeah. To call them from WhatsApp. Very interesting.
Please call them back. Gosh. Seriously, yeah. I think for subsequent free classes, we are going to stick to 100 people for Google. Please. Google no go do me this thing. Gosh.
Well, it's not really just for them.
If it is Google Meet, it won't cut you off. Like off. It will keep running. I use Google Meet very well now.
But it's not
And
like that.
it doesn't stress me this way. I'm gonna one day.
Showing you so you see
Play it
that.
on your voice on your this thing now. Are you crazy? They said it's still breaking on. God. Network is bad. Like it's very, very I don't even know what to do about it anymore. So we're in stage 8. Stage 8, where we are talking about systems. Systems are very, very important. Systems are what creates a freelancer who earns one from a freelancer who earns every single month. And I'm going to give you something tonight. Result of working all the stages before it. You need to work through stage 1 to stage 8 in order for this stage to happen. For you now, I know you are guilty of jumping from skill to income. It doesn't happen that way. Do you jump from your bed to the market? Do you fly? Do you fly? Income is the last one. It is what happens when everything before it is in place. Okay, so most people chase income directly and wonder why it runs from them. You're pursuing clients, you're begging them to hire you, you're sending cold emails and they are ignoring. You don't chase income. You build the road, you build the pathway, you follow the direction. An income, there has to be an outcome for there to be an income. If there is no outcome, there is no income. You link that problem to someone, then you take that person and you give them the outcome, and then they give you money. So look at the whole road again. Look at the pathway. It has to start from skill, which we used Chidalu as an example. We used skill, clarity, Chidalu. We used skill, clarity, Chidalu. And then we built the LinkedIn bio that is going to make the right people find Onyinyechi. So when Onyechi takes this LinkedIn bio that we built for her here, the right people are going to find her when she posts consistently. And like I told her yesterday, when you want to position yourself for the right people to see you, when you want to be seen, when you want to be recognizable and not to be loud, come, when you don't want to be come uprising, what do? You post valuable content over time and it compounds. So today you're sharing a tips. Tomorrow you are educating us. Next tomorrow you're teaching us something. Next tomorrow you're sharing a story. It keeps compounding. This person, I gave an example yesterday with perfection. Marianne Gerard, I don't know if she's here. She obsesses over perfection. And I know this because I know Marianne. Now imagine you come on Monday and you tell us that because of this problem is before it wasn't a problem. So because of this issue you're having with perfection, it has taken you enough time for you to actually start talking about your work because you want to be perfect. And then on Wednesday, you come and tell us that one thing, one of the non-negotiables that you do not play with is excellence. Now you can link perfection to excellence. Do you see how you are drifting away and cutting yourself off from perfection and positioning yourself as an excellence? Excellence is something that people want to be aligned with. People want to be in connection with. People want to connect with you. Every day on my Facebook, I get DMs. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. On Twitter, I want to be your friend. Everybody wants to be my friend. Everybody wants to be my friend. Because over time, the amount of value that I have shared and the amount of impact that I have made has compounded. And people now trust me. People now see me. People now know me. People now remember me. People now have an idea of me in their head. And guess what? I shaped that narrative. I shaped it. I built it. I carved it. I created it. I sat down and created the pathway. I sat down and created the direction and I followed it. I created the roadmap and I stick to it. All of them. So stop jumping from skill to income. John Joroko, fium, fium. You are flying. Is that how you fly? When you were in secondary school, did you know from just SS1 to just SS2? Even some of you that skipped class. Did you skip from just SS1 to SS1? I've seen from SS1 to SS3. I've seen from SS2 to SS1. But SS1 to SS1, is it possible? We've already worked through the first 4 stages with me this weekend. So now, for those of you without a skill yet, this is how you're going to choose one. Now, I kept my promise. So let's go. There are 4 things you need to weigh down when choosing a skill. If you don't have a skill, listen attentively. After this one, I'm not coming back to it again. There are 4 things you need to weigh down. I'm so thirsty. I can't even drink water. There are 4 things you need to when choosing a skill. And the best skill for you sits where all this forms. Your strength. Yes, your strength. You've done your SWOT analysis. Let me ask you people. If you're here, and you don't have a skill, say hi. Can you guys hear me, Emmanuela? If you're here and you don't have a skill, say hi. You can hear me? Okay. So we have hi, 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 hi. Very good. So you're here now, you don't have a skill, you've said hi. If you're here, you don't have a skill, and you've done your SWOT analysis, say hi. Me and you people will fight now. If you're here, you don't have a skill, and you've done your SWOT analysis, say I have done my SWOT analysis. I'm going to spend 10 minutes for you people in only. So the first is your strength. What are you currently naturally okay at? Or what is it that you could learn without hating it? Don't pick something that you're going to resent. Don't pick something that you're going to run away from. If words come to you easily, lean towards writing. You could be a copywriter, content writer, health writer, product description writer. If you're orderly and you love organizing, lean towards virtual assistant, support. If you're patient and kind with people, lean towards customer support because you have to be dealing with people every day. So you need to do your SWOT analysis. Go back and do your SWOT analysis. I'm so tired. I want to faint. Please go back and do your SWOT analysis. I can't even raise my voice again. If you're here and you don't have a skill and you've not done your SWOT analysis, go and do your SWOT analysis. I also told us yesterday the second one is your interest. I told you, get a notebook like this, a very clean notebook, or you get an A4 paper that is clean like this. Carry your pen and your paper and your book like this and start writing down all your interests. Write everything down. Don't leave out any interest. Any interest that you think you have, whatever shape it may have, or if it is skydiving, write it down. Write down your interests. What is something that you can do for months without dying of boredom? What? Because let me tell you, building a skill actually it takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. Skill building takes time. And interest is the fuel that keeps you going when it gets hard. I told you people how hard it was for me to actually link data to storytelling. It was just very hard. But because I had so much interest and my heart was burning, burning, rising and falling for storytelling, I had to see to the end of it that I learned data and that I use data to conquer storytelling. Because for me to be successful in storytelling, I need data, I need numbers. So write down your interest. I told you people yesterday, I even gave a breakdown yesterday of how you're going to write down your interest of the buckets that you need to list. Bucket one is your anchor. Bucket one is the one that's going to make you money. Bucket two is your soul stuff, your passion. Write it down. A skill that you're mildly interested in beats a high paying skill that you secretly hate. Imagine as I am now, Emanuela, I tell you that I want to learn AI automation. What are you going to say to me?
What the hell?
What the hell? She said she's going to say, what the hell? Exactly. Seriously. Why am I learning AI automation? For real. Me. Moa. I'll start using N8N. Table. What's that? I don't even know the full meaning of anything. And then on my screen, I'm seeing something go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this. And they say that it's automation. When someone sends you an email, they get this email, they get that email. Next week, they get this email. That's what I will do. You want my head to burst. You want my head to just do blah. I can't do that. So you need to know where your strength lies and what you are interested in. My strength lies in storytelling. My strength lies in writing. I don't know what that is. My strength lies in writing. And I went for it. So don't go and learn AI automation because everybody is learning AI automation. No. Now all of you are learning AI video creation. All of you, everybody is learning AI video creation. Why? Why? Why are you learning AI video creation? Tell me why. But seriously, let's be serious. If I ask you now, oh, connection has gone again. This connection keeps coming and going. It's frustrating. I don't like rushing my classes, but I have to run. I don't like rushing my classes, but because of this network, we have to rush it. So the third one is the market demand. Are people actually paying for that? If you don't have a skill, the first one is your what? Your strength. The second one is your interest. The third is market demand. Make your research. That's AI video creation that you are learning now. What is the data giving? If you ask me the data in storytelling, I can give it to you. I can tell you how much the creator economy can make in the next 5 years. And people who use storytelling, this is how much they are set to make. In fact, my friend Afolabi just launched a product where you can see your salary range. It's called Salary Index. So if you go to Twitter, you can just search for Salary Index. My friend Afolabi launched it today. So if you go there, you can put what you do, your years of experience, is going to tell you the salary range that you should be paid. So go and make your research. Go and do the market research. Is people paying for the skill? There is no use mastering something that nobody wants. The good news is that many skills are in high demand right now and can be done remotely. I made a post the other day. If you currently have AI video making skill, if you're currently doing AI videos, AI UGC video, AI model video, AI video making, AI movie, AI whatever, and you are broke, it is your fault. Like not broke. Oh, me now I'm broke. I don't have money. But if you have AI skills and you don't have a job right now, sorry, it's your fault. So before you learn that skill, before you pick a skill, do the research, know how much the market is paying for that. The fourth is commitment. How much time can you realistically give to learning? Some skills take a few weeks to become usable, others take months. Be honest about your season of life. What is the time? That brings us to Kairos and Chronos, right? Kairos and Chronos says what? There comes a time where you got to prepare, and there comes a time where you have to now become visible. Even Jesus Christ, our personal Lord and Savior, he had those two times. He had the time where he was in preparation. How many years did it take Jesus Christ to prepare for his ministry? Who can tell me? Let me know if I have Christians here. Do you know it? Tell me. What? How many years did it take Jesus Christ to prepare for his ministry? Omaya. Say it now. Does anybody here know it? Osetie, 32 years, 30 years, 33, 30 years, 30 years, 40 years, 3 years. So which one is it? 30 years? We have 30 years, we have 3 years, we have 40 years, we have 30 years. 30 years now. 30 years. How many years did it take Jesus Christ to prepare for his ministry? Emanuela, how many years did it take Jesus Christ to prepare for his ministry? You, daughter, pastor's daughter.
He started going to church by
Preparation.
18. Took him 18 years. He started going to church at 12 years. And he stayed healing to 30. He started his ministry at 30 and he died at 33.
So he died at 33.
He did his ministry for 3 years.
He did his ministry for 3
He
years.
prepared with 18 years.
So he prepared with 18 years.
Yeah, because he started by 12.
That's your own mathematics. Osetie. I'm seeing 30 years here, 30 years, 30 years, 30 years, 30 years, 3 years, 40 years, 30 years, 30 years, 33 years, 30 years, 32 years.
He died at 33. He started preaching like outside, like.
So basically, if we're not just round the number, he spent about 30 preparing before beginning his public ministry. So let's say that it took him 30 years. From birth to age, took him about like 12 years. Growing up and everything took him about 12 years, which is the only recorded event of his visit to the temple at 12. What year did he visit the temple? I think it was at 12, right? And then from age 12 to age 30, which is 18 years, you're correct. Which is no, she's good. She's good. She's good. So about 18 years, which is like the hidden years, and those were the actual years that he actually used to prepare. And the Bible didn't give us much things about the things he did during this time, but we knew that he was in preparation, right? Do you think I should go and become a pastor? I would be a good teacher, right? Teaching the gospel. I think I should become a pastor. And then around age 30, Jesus was baptized. Yeah. And he began his public ministry, which he did for 3 years. So you're telling me that he prepared 30 years for a 3 years ministry. But you, Nkechi, you want to learn a skill today and make $5,000 tomorrow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Is it even possible? It's not. So how much time can you realistically give to learn? Do you know me now, when I want to develop a new skill or advance a skill that I already have, I would tell myself that for the next year, I'm not going to use this skill to make money. I'm just going to keep learning, nurturing it, using it. I'll be using it, but I'll not be using it to make money. I'll just keep learning it, fixing it, making mistakes, twisting, learning, plotting, describing. I'm going to just keep learning it for the next 1 year. And then at 1 year, 6 months, I will now use it to what? I will now use it to make money. So I'm just going to list for you some of the skills that are paying people remotely right now that a beginner can start learning if you're here and you don't have a skill yet. Writing and copywriting. Do you know, if I knew what I knew now, do you see that 1 year I dedicated to learn digital marketing and graphic design? It's not like I'm regretting it, but if I knew what I knew now, I'm going to learn copywriting and content writing. Oh, by now, you see that car I told you I would buy. I for don't buy it. No big joke. You see writing. You know they pay by word now. Child. No matter how good AI becomes, you see copyright, it good. You see all these people writing banners that they will use 2 words. You no longer need milk.
Yeah, all those human
Yeah.
rights writing that you'll be like, ooh.
Do you know how much they pay them? All these boys and girls in agencies as copywriters and content writers. Even on Upwork, self, if you think I'm playing, go and do your research on Upwork about copywriters and content writers. I think inside be copywriter or content writer. And if you go my LinkedIn, you know it's in there. Content and copywriter. I don't need to talk again. You go not say me self no small. Yes, now. Writing and copywriting is the tea. Virtual assistant. I don't know if Doris is here, but on Friday, on research with Doris on Upwork, and we came across a profile. She started virtual assistant in 2021, and she's currently at $80,000 on Upwork. Virtual assistant is still paying to tomorrow. And guess what? We'll still pay for virtual assistants in 2026, in 2027, in 2028. Virtual assistants will never go out of market. Customer support, social media management. People underrate social media management a lot. And you know why? It's because of social media managers do not respect themselves. Some of the disrespect that social media managers are saying that they are getting, I didn't experience it. But because of the you people's first lady say you should go and be selling a car and be roasting corn. Because as a social media manager, I'm a social media manager, this is where it ends. There is more to you. But because of how you so like at this guy, it's just it's a social, some of you are even taking 50K per month for social media management. Some of you. You people are the ones spoiling this market for us. And you people are the reason why I left you people. That's the reason why I left social media management. When it comes to Nigeria, social media managers are not respected enough. And I am really glad that my friends and I are not in that box. We left. One of my friends was the social media for Sporting Lagos, and she was doing incredibly well. And I've had my friends work at agencies. They've worked for personal brands as social media managers, and they don't experience all this. Social media management will keep paying to tomorrow. If you like, let Anthropic and the what again? ChatGPT, let's call AI, let any AI come and say they are going to automate this one, do this one. I hear that you people are now building agents, social media managers, agents on Cloud AI. So Cloud AI is not your social media manager.
Wow.
Because even like last month, Facebook was down for about 2 hours. So you're telling me if Cloud AI goes down for 2 hours, you can't tell your clients that. Another skill is graphic design. Oh my God, this one is hot. I love this so much. I love this. And thank God I have it. Another one is video editing. Oh gosh. Video editors are eating money now. Video editors are eating money. They are the hot cake. Ebenebe Jolo. There are AI that comes out tomorrow that can edit your video. You put it in the AI. The AI is not possible. The video editors are going to remain there. There's one of my friends that recently launched her video editing agency. And guess what? She just hired her 8th creator. Job they flow like water because people are becoming creators every day. People are investing in video content every day. People always say that VA niche is oversaturated. There is no niche that is not saturated. You see that medical VA that you think that nobody is doing, nobody is at. People are there and they are making money. If you think that you cannot make money from VA because it's saturated, the fault is yours and you are not ready to do business. How many people are doctors? Do you know how many lawyers Nigerians make every year? Do you know how many students become doctors every day? Do you know? Idiberede. You people that say VA is saturated, customer support is tell me which industry, which niche is not saturated. Wam anamano. Talk to me. Your servant is listening. They don't only give you. Pity yourself. So we're also talking about content creation, data entry and research, email management, website design, and using AI tools to help business work faster. That also includes AI automation and the rest of them. Someone asked about project management. Project management is what? Project management is a professional skill. Project management is their mother. Project management is the mother that mothered their mother. I tried project management and I ran. And I just learned how to use ClickUp and Notion and Asana. Osuruna. Because project management is more than that. Project management is crazy. For you to learn project management, you need to give it like 1 year. But if you want to learn 1, 2, you can take ClickUp and become an expert at ClickUp, or become an expert at Asana, or become an expert in Notion. That is okay. But if we're talking about project management generally, oh my God. Now, your first 90 days, we're going into roadmap now. In your first month, you need to build your foundation. Stop chasing clients. Stop chasing clients. Stop chasing clients. In your first month, this is where you focus in sharpening your skills and locking on clarity, the sentence, the direction. You need to build your first pieces of work. Build your first dirty portfolio. Build your first dirty case study. The case study that when you open it tomorrow, it will be looking so clean. You'll be like, who created this thing? Edit your first video that when you post it, it's looking shabby, it's not cool, it's not bright. Post it. By the end of month 1, you can answer about what you do, but you need to start somewhere first. Now, in month 2, you can now focus on visibility and proof. You start showing up consistently. Tomorrow, you're going to get the prompts for your roadmap. You are going to create your roadmap yourself. You are going to create your roadmap yourself. My own is to explain it for you. Second month, you're now going to focus on visibility and proof. Month 1, what you focus on? You're focusing on the foundation, sharpening your skills and locking in on clarity. Are you people taking notes? Month 2, you're going to focus on visibility and proof. You start showing up consistently in front of the right people, the way we talked on yesterday. You begin to build 1 or 2, 3 case studies, even if they are practice projects or mock-up projects. Build. Asị m ga-agala ekpere Wednesday. Mana ị ga-agara ekpere Wednesday, ị ga-agara ekpere Wednesday ka izikwana Chineke na chere. You're going, you're praying, God bless the work of my hands, God bless the work of my hands, but you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. So what exactly will God bless? Me. Yes, now. You bless me because me, I'm doing something. Chinonye. Ujunwa. If by the end of July, you people do not build at least 1 case study, there is nothing else that I know that I can do for you. I have given you everything that I know that I can. Now, in month 3, you focus on opportunities and your first clients. This is where you get to land your first clients. This is where you get to land your first client. You get to pitch consistently, you apply, you reach out, you follow up, you post your work, you have real conversations with potential clients. And somewhere in this month, you're going to see either you get your first interview, You're going to see that you've walked through the road faithfully. So some people get interviews, some people get their first paid job. This is by day 90. Oh. 3 months. That's this third month, not second day, not second week. This is 3 months. Do you notice the order? You don't start by desperately hunting from day one. Day one, get one, then I'll try. That's why so many people fail. They skip the foundation and the proof, and then they wonder why nobody hires them. You need to build the road in that order. And by month 3, the clients come to a person who is actually ready for them. And one of the mistakes people have is impatience. Impatience, impatience. Quitting in week 3 because money hasn't come yet, when the road was never designed to pay you in week 3. The second is doing everything at once and burning out. Pick one thing and focus on it for 90 days. Pick one skill. Out of all the million skills you have now, pick one skill and focus on it for 90 days. The third one is staying invisible. After you finish learning, you don't show up. And the first one is waiting to feel ready. Some of you, I don't know how to start. How will you know how to start when you have not started at all? You will never feel ready. Ready is a feeling that comes after you start, not before. So you need to start in order for you to be ready. If you do not start, you will not be ready. That's what I want you to know. Now, this is how to build proof before you have clients. Because this is one of the questions that you people are always asking me. Susan, how do I build proof? How do I build proof if I don't have clients? How do I build proof if I don't have clients? How do I build proof if I don't have clients? So let's solve the biggest trap that stops beginners. I call it the chicken and egg problem. When you say, I can't get clients without proof. But I can't get clients without proof. It feels impossible, but it is not. Now, let me free you from the shackles of I can't get clients without proof. Let me free you from the shackles. You do not need a paying client to create proof. You create proof on your own before anyone hires you. And this is how. You are going to build something we call practice projects. What do I call it? Practice what? Projects. Sometimes we call it mock-up projects. This means you simply do the work as if a real client hired you. Go to my profile. You're going to see the post there now. I broke it down to LinkedIn. I even wrote how you're going to get to LinkedIn, how you're going to find the jobs. I wrote everything down. If you are a designer, design a beautiful menu for an imaginary restaurant and post it on your LinkedIn. If you're a writer, write product descriptions and actually post it. Tell us the process, how you created these product descriptions, how you find the product, how you made the research. Post it. Do something, create something, build something, post something. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You are waiting. Keep waiting. You will never feel ready. You will remain waiting. Everybody's moving forward. You are still waiting. Everybody's moving, making something, building something, creating impact. Let's give you a new that's going to be on it. New name. Keep waiting till it comes. That's another name. And the male is the female is If you're a social media manager, create a social media strategy, create a content calendar for a business you like. Nobody has to hire you for you to this and actually have the experience. Do the research, read the books, watch the videos, create the solution. The work is real. The quality is real. The excellence is real. And it proves that you can do it. It proves. It is a proof that you can do it. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You can turn those into case study. What is a case study? A case study simply shows the problem, what you did and the results, even the practice projects. You can say, here was the challenge, here is the approach I took, and here is the result. That is a case study. You can offer to help a small business. You can post on your LinkedIn that you want to help a founder for 2 weeks manage their email. You don't need to collect money. As far as you have small change to hold yourself by, manage that email for 2 weeks and have professional experience. Let them give you a feedback. Carry it and put on your portfolio. That is proof. You need to have audacity. You can use AI tools to help you work faster and sharper. So even as a beginner, you can create proof that looks professional, used well. AI lets a beginner produce in days, in 1 day, save what it will take you to create. When we were creating social media strategies in 2021, we didn't have AI now. You will use your head. It takes us 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But now I'll just sit down today and say, today I'm creating a social media strategy. And in 2 hours, I am done. And a business is using it. It's not complete yet. So please, let's go. Enough of I have no experience. That is an excuse. Experience is something you can build. Start building it this night on your own without permission from anyone. Pick one project this week. Just do it. Only one. That is your first proof. Now, where to find opportunities? We are almost done. So we are going to leave here before 10:30. Network really dealt with us today. Network dealt with us. Where to find opportunities? Once you're clear, visit, you have proof. You have freelancing platforms like Upwork. People, post jobs and you send proposals. Now these are powerful. This one is like very, very powerful. I like Upwork a lot. These are powerful because the people there are already looking for who to hire, but they reward those who show up clear and proof. Now let me tell you people. Do you know that in freelancing class, we have project week? Do you know what we do in project week? In project week, they go to Upwork and they get a real job and they build it. They use that real job. They solve the problem. And by the time they finish it, it is actually something that they can put in their portfolio. You can do it. You can go to Upwork. You're going to see jobs. Credible jobs. Great jobs. You're going to see job descriptions that you can actually do. Do them. Take them and do them. Do them. That is also one way for you to also learn about the platform. Now there is LinkedIn. We all know LinkedIn. This is where serious clients and businesses gather. This is where your door, your story, and on Upwork you don't need to post, but on LinkedIn you need to post. Now there is your own content for any platform that you choose. You can choose LinkedIn, or you can choose Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. You start posting content. You just show up regularly, and you create valuable content. It will make people come to you. Now we have referrals, which are the warmest opportunities of all. This one is the sweetest. When you do good work for one person, they tell another person. You skip the hard part entirely. This is why even your first small clients matter so much. And I told us yesterday about how a client that I did a $50 job for referred someone that pays me over, I don't want to mention the amount. I don't want to mention the amount. So we also have communities. There are communities, group of people in your industry. Net connect where opportunities are shared. Go there. Join webinars. Join activities. Be somewhere. Belong somewhere. Have people that you interact with. And then we have the cold outreach, simply reaching out directly to a business you could help with a kind, clear message. This is where you reach out to people. Now, you don't have to do all this at once. Hopper. Don't start hopping. Pick one and focus on it for what? For 90 days. Pick one and focus on it for what? For 90 days. All right? Now, this is the weekly system. Now, let me give you something that keeps it alive, even when your motivation fades. Because motivation will fade, though. Motivation is a feeling, and feeling come and go. So whatever you are feeling now might be motivation. As you are hearing me now, you are hearing my story, you are hearing everything, you are getting motivated. Motivation is a feeling. You might wake up tomorrow morning, ihe niile may disappear. Wednesday, Wednesday, bịa nso here, come here. Asị m gawachila ekpere Wednesday. Gee ekpere Wednesday. Mana before gị na-aga ekpere Wednesday, nyere onwe gị aka. Help yourself. Now, here is a simple reading that you can run every week. Try this for 1 week and you give back. Each day, you do a little of these three things. Every day, make sure you sharpen your skill. Show up to be seen. And you reach for opportunities. It doesn't have to be for the whole day. Even small, consistent action beats occasional burst. So if you do this every day, it compounds. It compounds. So you can say, take 30 minutes and go to YouTube and search for something like how to become a better, in fact, you don't even need to go to YouTube. Just go to your ChatGPT. How do I become a better client return expert? How do I become a better lead generation expert? No be joke. So every day, imagine every day you go, ask a little question, get that knowledge, practice it, make a post about it. Make a post about what you are feeling. Position yourself. Make a post about the problem you solved yesterday. Just make one post and you reach for opportunities. You interact with people. You share value in the comment section. People will come to your DM, ask you a question, and you answer them for free. Sometimes when people come to my DM, they tell me like they want to pay me for a consultation. I said, what do you want to know? It will be just one small thing that we even need a call. I just answer them and then they go. I don't need to collect their 50K, but just one small information I'm going to give to them. And then you're going to see maybe in 2 months, they reach out to me and they tell me, you know what, Susan, I want you to manage my brand. So once a week, take a few minutes to review what you've done. What did I do this week? What work? What we do next week? This simple weekly checkups is going to keep you honest and track. Be very honest with yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You're not throwing actually too much. You're not very honest to yourself. You and I know that you lie to yourself a lot. Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you lying to yourself? Be very honest. Then once a month, look at the bigger picture. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you the framework for this system so that every week is left for, I'm going to give you everything. It's not left for you to use it. Now, look at what you are holding now. Now, is there anyone here that is still confused about how to use their skill and how to get clarity? Before we go into this last part. This is the last part before we close out. Does anyone have any question? I'm taking question. Write out your question in 5 minutes, please. After building, can we cross post? Me, I don't cross post though. I don't cross post. Me, I post in real time. That is why when you're reading my content, it feels fresh. Go through my post. It's going to tell you that as I'm writing, as I'm posting it, that's when I write it. So I don't take what I post on Facebook and go and paste on LinkedIn. Every platform has their own audience. The way you talk to Facebook people is not the way you talk to LinkedIn people. The voice, the tone, the content is different. The way you talk to LinkedIn people is not the way you talk to Instagram people. It's not the way you talk to TikTok people. So cross posting, no. After building your mock project, are you posting them as your mock project or pretending you work for someone? Why are you going to tell them it's a mock project? And why are you going to pretend that it's so for someone? You can just write, last week, I created this case study. Here was the process. That's all. That's all. You don't need to come and say this is a mock-up project or this is someone that I no. You don't need to give out too much information. What they need to see is content of what you've created. Last week, I created this content strategy for a beauty brand. Problem. Last week or last month, I wrote these product descriptions. Last week, I designed this restaurant menu. Last week, I designed this brand identity. Last week, I created this customer support chat bot. Last week, I created this HR chat bot. You don't need to come and say, last week, I built this mock-up project, or last week, you don't pretend it's for someone. No, you need to know how to put your words correctly. About posting, how do I use AI and it's not detectable in LinkedIn, like sound AI-ish? I want to really improve on that. This one it has to do with prompting. I'm actually okay. This is something that you learn over time. You have to first of all prompt your AI. For me, for example, now for my ChatGPT, if you go in my settings, I put a whole full descriptive and control prompt there. I tell it what to say, I tell it the words not to use, I tell it the frameworks not to use. So you have to, like I said, I have like over 12 certificates in AI prompt engineering. So something that you learn over time and you keep practicing. Even in Claude, I had to instruct my Claude on how to write for me. So some days when I come to tell Claude to write for me this thing, Claude will even tell me that I told it not to write that thing for me. So it has to do with your prompting. It's all falls down to your prompting. But if you want, you can get the 320 ChatGPT prompt vault for 2,000 naira only. It's going to be, it's you can currently pre-order it for 2,000 naira, but it's going to be out tomorrow by 6 p.m. It has 320 ChatGPT prompts. 320. And trying to be visible, do you advise video content or write-up? Me, I started with write-up, but I actually wish I actually tried video content. Video content is the winning content. Nothing beats video content. But if you cannot start video content, start writing. Just start. Start. Video no. Write. You can do video, you can also write. Then as time goes on, you now balance the somewhere that suits you very well. How do you offer training for new intending remote work? Oh, do you offer training for new intending remote work? Yes, I do. The community manager is going to post the offers that we have in the group to, but I'm just going to show you guys something that I have for you though. So you see this thing here. This is Power Pack. It tells you this is the how to, if you currently have a portfolio, you have a worksheet, you have a portfolio and you want to audit it, you want a worksheet and AI prompt. This is only for a portfolio. It tells you everything, how your portfolio needs to look, the kind of project you need to have there, your project title, that is for, as you can see here, it has the portfolio form, AI prompt, C5, your portfolio feedback, the prompts, the case studies. This is just for portfolio. And then if you come here, it has the positioning playbook, everything you need to position yourself. Now, this one is 100 cloud prompts for personal branding and LinkedIn optimization. If you want to optimize your LinkedIn, here. And the crazy thing is, all of this is 5K. You see this one now, and this one, both of them are together. This one says, this one will teach you how to write a proposal. This one will teach you client management. This one will teach you the portfolio, how to build a portfolio. So this one is where the real tea is. The other ones are the audits, the worksheets, and the prompts. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's even going to teach you the profile takeover, pricing and negotiation, positioning, portfolio, how to write proposals, client management, the blueprint, how to make your first $1,000 in 90 days. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You are getting all 18 of them for 5,000 naira, and you also get to join the freelancing class. So if you want, you can get the so if you want to join my freelancing community, it is 5,000 naira. But if you want, you can get this freelancing, all these products, you can get this for 5,000 naira, and you also get to join the community. You become a community member. But then if you want, you can just get the 320 plus prompts. You can get it for 2,000 naira. This prompt covers, the prompt is not one, oh, look at it. The collection is a collection of 220 prompts designed to help creators, freelancers, professionals, founders, job seekers. So it helps them learn faster, better decision, build stronger personal brand, and move forward with what? With confidence. I'm taking questions. So for those of you asking me questions, please ask your questions. For those of you that I promised to give this to free, oh yeah, let's do some giveaway. How many people did I say I'm giving it to? I'm giving the ChatGPT Vault prompt to 2 people. 2 people. And then I'm giving the freelancing digital product to 2 people. Tomorrow, Christiana, are you in the WhatsApp group? Do you offer intending read book? Pretty J Magic Touch. Yes, I do. You have to join the freelancing community for that. For beginners like us, what do we write on our LinkedIn? I just explained it to us now. I explained it to you what you're going to write on your LinkedIn. Watch watch Friday's class, watch yesterday's class, watch today's class. You're going to learn what you're going to write on your LinkedIn. To get the digital links tomorrow morning in the group chat, please. Or on my Facebook. I'm as a health, please, we're leaving here in 10 minutes, please. As a health content writer who has started LinkedIn, I'm considering enrolling in medical virtual assistant. I'm unsure how to connect both roles in my bio. Me too. I don't know how you are going to connect it. Connect it by, you people keep asking me things that I've answered, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Connect it by talking about it. You're currently a health content writer who wants to try medical virtual assistants. Start talking about it now. Why does medical virtual assistants interest you? Why do you think you would do well there? That's how you post about it. So you can just start at the top of the post. You write, I've been thinking about something lately. I have a genuine interest for medical virtual assistants. That means I really want to offer help in medical. You explain what medical virtual assistant is. Then you write, maybe for the past 4 years, I have been a health content writer. Then you explain what you do as a health content writer. And then you write that you are actually scared of how you're going to do this, but regardless, you're going to try. You close the post. Tomorrow you come and you say, yesterday I made a post, I want to go into medical VA. Today I just registered for the class. The class is going to start in 3 days. I'm looking forward to how it's going to be. But I really want to be remembered as a health content writer who has spent 4 years writing as a health content writer. And this is what I have written. You share your portfolio. Then on Friday you come, you give a tips on health content writing. Then next week, Monday, you come and tell us how your journey is going. That's how you do it. It's not know what I've been explaining to everybody here. Please, if I gave you something yesterday, don't ask me to give you something now. I beg. Okay. So let me give my vote of thanks. I really want to appreciate everybody who made it to day one, day two, day three. Network really dealt with us today, but I hope that today's class gave you more insights and that you now know what to focus on month one, month two, and month three. And that by tomorrow, when you have the prompts and the frameworks, get her and be posting. Can I drink water in peace?
Is it still legal? Everybody's not creating playlists.
Can you guys hear me? Are there people still? We have only 26 people here. We have only 26 people here. Let's just close, please. I really want to appreciate everybody who has held on so far. So what will happen is that we're going to share the products in the group tomorrow because people have left. So if we do it now, we're going to be cheating others. So tomorrow, I'm going to carry myself. I'm going to come to the group. I'm going to ask questions. Now, who answer my question will join my community. Now, who answer my question, I will give my products. Now, so we're going to do two people for the prompt, two people for the freelancers power pack, two people for community membership. Then every one of you, if you now want to give me your money, I'm gonna collect it. Thank you all so much. I really want to see your reviews. Please, tomorrow, if you go to my Facebook post, I'm going to tag the Turn Your Skill into Incomes page. Please go to a page and leave a review. Like, if you go to the page, on the page's profile, you can see where you can rate the page by 5 star. Rate us so that we're going to grow. Give me ginger so that next month I'm going to run another free class. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's get to 100 subscribers so that next month I will come. I will come. Ujunwa Esther, me and you will fight. If you are the one that have been teaching for the past 3 days, do you think you're going to have room to actually answer people's question? I made a post in the chat. I posted it in the WhatsApp group that I currently have over 500 messages, and I'm going to make room to answer everybody. Shebi like me say make you test me. The same way that I tell you to test me is the same way that I'm going to answer you. So calm down. Some of you are testing me 3 times, testing me 4 times, testing me 5 times. You're testing me the same thing. Is it good? Please. In fact, as a matter of fact, if you go to we have only 92 followers on Facebook. That's bad. Now I just tagged turn your skill into income. I just tagged turn your skill into income. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. I just made a post. I just tagged turn your skill into income. So click on it. This is what I want you to do for me. Click on it and follow turn your skill into income. We are 137 followers. We should be more now. Then you see this place that says no reviews yet. It says, do you recommend turn your skill into income? So if you recommend us, say yes. Then you can write your review. Please go and write your review on my turn your skill into income page so that we'll grow. Next month, we're going to host another free class. Only if you people, if I get up to like 10 reviews next month, I'm going to host a free class. Yeah, I promise you. And this WhatsApp group will remain. This WhatsApp group is going to do what? Is going to what? Is going to remain. So as you're following turn your skill into income, click on that bio, this place. See, this place. Write your review and post it. Say yes. Write your review. 10 reviews. 10. And next month, you people will hear from me. Okay. I also want to read from you from LinkedIn. My name is Chigozie Susan on LinkedIn. My name is Chigozie Susan on Facebook. My name is Chigozie Susan on Instagram. My name is Chigozie Susan on TikTok. Okay? And if you go to my profile, I'm wearing this top. Is it this top I'm wearing? No, the red one. The red one. But my hair is like this. Yeah. So I really want to read your reviews. What the 3 days give you value? Did it give you clarity? Did it open your eyes? Did it give you momentum? Is this something that you can actually pay a certain amount of money for and you got it for free? Tell me, ginger me. I think we should have over 100 reviews generally, even from the group to the Facebook to the Instagram to everywhere. All right. Thank you all so much, and may God bless you. This is me. 3 hours, 30 minutes. See my eyes. I'm so tired. Like my eyes is closed, and I'm so thirsty. I want to, but I'm not gonna faint. All right. Thank you all so much. God bless you, Mara.